Good morning. Let's begin with our top story. Now, curfew has been reimposed in 3 districts of the Kashmir Valley and in one area of Srinagar. This after fresh clashes between protesters and security forces in these places. Now, Srinagar and the rest of the Kashmir Valley woke up to a largely peaceful morning after a night that passed off without any major incident. Now, despite curfew being relaxed for the first time in 3 days, we saw that things were largely peaceful. Now, curfew was supposed to be back in place at about 5 o'clock this morning, but after the night of relative calm, curfew relaxation is continuing in those other areas, except for those 3 districts that we just talked about. That's Pulwama, Kakpura and Anantnag, also the Mysuma area of Srinagar. Well, NDTV's Nazir Masoodi joins us for more. Nazir, now those reports of curfew back in place in a couple of districts of Srinagar, perhaps giving us a sense of how fragile peace is at this point in time in the valley.
Yeah, Pachi, as we have been saying that yesterday's relaxation in curfew and then the Shabi Barat has thrown an opportunity but a big challenge for the government. Will this peace hold, fragile peace? Their curfew has been reimposed in Sopore as well. In Anantnag, government say they have imposed curfew-like restrictions and have not officially declared curfew, but curfew-like restrictions have been there that has been officially told us. Curfew was reimposed again in Pulwama, Kakpura, and there were also clashes in the Lal Chowk area, but the curfew was reimposed in Mysuma area, which has seen one killing 4 days back after the Srinagar's Batmalu area also witnessed violence there. So, in a sense, though the civil lines area is calm, the curfew is moving on, this traffic is moving on the roads, but the shops and business establishments are still closed. So, really a tough challenge for the government how to go ahead, how to move beyond without imposing curfew, security right restrictions. They say it is a compulsion for them, not a choice. But how they are going to make a serious political intervention to put an end to the crisis, to put an end to the violence. 15 young men have been killed during last 1 month during this violence clash and the firing by the security forces. Schools are closed for last almost 1 month. Business and the economy is suffering. Education of children is suffering. How there is a political initiative from all the sides so that this unrest, killings and violence is stopped.
Right. Thanks so much, Nazir, for joining us with that.